Hello everybody, Sir Beaton here and welcome back to another past paper video. In this video, I will be tackling some geometry questions. So let's not waste any more time. Let's head straight into the first question. So this question says, the diagram below not drawn to scale shows parallel lines AB and CD intersected by the line EF. So calculate the size of the angle marked W. So you want to find size of the angle marked W and X. So basically want to find this here and this here. So let's go about answering this question. So we see we have two parallel lines and then we see we have an intersection here. And if you look carefully, we see a Z is formed. So because this Z is formed, since here is 56, here will also be 56. So we can say W is equal to 56 degrees. And next, they want us to find X. So since W is equal to 56 degrees, we know we can see a straight line being formed here. So X would simply be equal to 180 minus 56. So X will be equal to 124. So X is equal to 124 degrees. So they did not ask for a reason. So we don't need to put any reason. They just ask for the size of the angle marked. So the next part says, the diagram below shows a circle AB with center O. AC is a diameter and angle ACB is equal to 35 degrees. So we see here is 35 degrees. And they want us to calculate the size of angle ABO. So ABO would be this angle here they want us to find. So let's go. So before we can find that angle, we see we must find some other angles. So first thing we know this here, let me use another color. So we know this is a diameter. And then we have an angle formed in this diameter, which is the angle in the semicircle. So we know an entire angle will be 90 degrees. We know this entire thing is 90 degrees. So if we can find this piece here, we can subtract this piece from 90 to get this piece that we are interested in. So that is our aim, to find for that piece. So let me use black. So first of all, we know here is the center. So since here is the center, we know here is the radius and also here is the radius. And because here is the radius and here is the radius, we can conclude that this triangle formed here, let me use a color. So this triangle formed here, you can conclude that this triangle is an isosceles triangle. And since here is 35 degrees, we know since it's an isosceles and those two sides are equal, here will also be 35 degrees. So if there is 35 degrees and we know this entire angle is 90, we can safely say angle AOB is equal to 90 subtract 35 degrees. So 90 subtract 35 would give us 55 degrees. So you can say angle ABO is equal to 55 degrees. And that would be our answer. And with that, this has brought me to the end of this video in which I tackled a question on geometry. I used circle theorem and also some properties of angles. So I'll see you in the next video in which I'll be practicing some more questions. So see you and keep practicing and take care.